Okay.
Can you read them off again?
Okay, so we're supposed to talk about what's happening, why I'm doing this, and how I'm feeling about it.
All right, speed. Camera speed.
Sweet.
There's no camera here.
That's hard to ignore, but okay.
Okay, hair looks okay.
You look great.
All right, and where should I be looking?
Is this gonna be a problem, that sound?
Does anybody have a flower?
I think our theme might be roses.
Yeah,
Yeah. Connection, love.
true.
Look at that beauty. I mean, that's really my intention behind this. That's pretty ridiculous. More than anything, connection.
I mean, farming can be really lonely.
Even being so introverted, it is still a very lonely, isolating
Yeah,
path.
yeah. Well, I mean, even introverts need connection.
Yeah. Sage advice from Chris. Okay, look at all the bees in here. Pollinator strips are humming. You hear them? Teeming with life. I just want to keep trying to understand what my part is in it. What can I contribute? How do you facilitate community offline? I just want to know, like, are you real? Because I'm real.
Oh boy, I'm tired. So this morning what I'm doing is taking some of the cuttings that I've taken over the last several weeks, which I learned how to do in the workshop, and I gotta get them in the ground because I'm gonna be gone for 4 days in Washington.
Good morning. I am heading to Mount Vernon from Portland, Oregon, and going to be going to the Floret alumni workshop gathering.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Just entering a space which is our smallest high tunnel. We call it Little Ricky.
And when we're not in the flower field, we also have our vegetable garden. That also still has some flowers in it.
Hi, Lisa.
So my first memory of flowers, that's a good question.
It was probably picking a dandelion and then doing that little game, do you like butter, when you put it under your chin.
I'm not stealing errands, but I planted sweet peas with my grandma.
I think we all have that kind of connection, like whether it's the scent or a reminder of something from, you know, someone you really miss or care about.
It is not romantic, but it's with my grandmother. And we were weeding the daffodil bed. So the daffodils had been spent, we were pulling out the weeds, and we were putting them in a bushel basket. And my grandmother, sorry, I wasn't expecting that. So she's not here anymore. So much for being a cucumber, I wasn't expecting that. But it is the first memory. So. And I never thought I was going to be a flower farmer. This was not meant to. I was not like, this is when I grow up, this is going to be. No, I was supposed to be an undercover FBI agent. So that's how that went. I was always told, don't be a farmer. You don't work too many hours, you're not going to make any money. I listened to them for a little bit, so that's when I got my degree, but then I still got back in the dirt, and then I said, I'm not listening to them anymore. And kept growing. And it was when I came out to Floret in 2016, my biggest takeaway from the workshop was mindset. You can do you, and you can do it differently. You can make it your own. So I said, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did.
So nobody ever believes me that really this little business has grown out of my side yard and the neighbor's soccer field, but it's true.
What Erin is doing is saying, like, we don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. She did all this work to figure this out and put it into a format that was like, here's the starting point. It's so powerful.
These over here are the unicorns. We've got some sunflowers going on. Basically, I plant intensively, and then when things are done, I have something ready to go in their place. Because I am such a tiny grower with such a small space, I've got to make every single inch count.
And slowly, eventually, I'm taking over everything else.
It was just inspiring to see Jill and Erin work together, to see what you can do with a small amount of land, and understanding that connection of biodiversity in the food system needs to come from a biodiversity of flowers that we just don't see very often.
Erin's words and her advice would always come back to me. There's enough for all of us. I kept hearing her say, yeah, there's enough for all of us. The more you put flowers out in your community, the more people want them, and the more people need to grow them. And I've seen that happen over 4 years.
This side is...
Good job, Grace.
Lysianthus.
Yay!
Sunflowers. Celosia.
Plants are really healing in like a world that is often really, really awful.
We finally got our first frost. Oh, these flowers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of my life.
I feel weirdly peaceful. This seems so crazy to even be doing this, like so outside of my comfort zone. It feels like a higher mission or a bigger purpose, or, you know, not just like something I thought up, but more of like a whisper from the universe, maybe, that this is what we needed to do.
Yeah.
I want to be part of it, not outside of it. So I guess that's what I'm really trying to stay grounded and centered. You know, be part of my own life, not just an observer.
Mm-hmm.
Be part of the community, not just a facilitator, you know? It feels a lot safer to be on the outside.
You can learn a lot of things from the flowers, but especially in the month of June.
Hey Lulu, guess what? We're gonna go see Floret. What do you guys think? You guys wanna come with me?
I smell Floret, right?
Good morning, Team Floret. I am in Pocatello, Idaho. It is 3:45 a.m.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm leaving for the airport from St. Louis.
Heading from Dallas, Texas to Seattle.
I am about 2.5 hours south of the Floret farm.
Road trip from Billings, here we go.
The peach spray starberry.
Starberry. Does that work? Yep. Beautiful.
I have a name for that, please,
Come on, get in here, you guys. Let's try to have fun, be ourselves, welcome everybody, have this be a really great experience. Like, let's just be present. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Team Floret! Let's go.
All right. It's Gadget Valley.
Almost there.
Well, this is magical.
This is amazing. Oh my gosh.
This is what it's like to be in a dream.
Good morning.
Welcome.
I'm a mile from her, so we're outside of Pittsburgh.
I follow your.
I just got
I don't know why it's so quiet all this
I mean, this is really scary to have you all here at the farm, and also so exciting to welcome you into our world, because we have been in our own bubble, right? We're connected to you through the course, and we get to interact while we're, going through all the material together, but we've been missing the one-on-one connection, actually getting to know you in real life. And when we've asked you what you're missing in your lives, it's also that one-on-one connection. Our intention is that you feel like you can be exactly who you are, and you found your community, and that this is a space for you to be.
We're all from such different backgrounds and experience levels, but we're all bonded through our love of flowers. So that has brought us together in this room, and that's a pretty special thing.
You've entered our yard. So this line here is our home is right over there, you'll see, and then this is our little garage, and this is where Floret started and hung out for the first 5 years. It's kind of crazy that all of this happened right here.
It was inspiring, first of all, to see the evolution of this space. Just talking to different people about all the different ways that they are interacting with flowers. Everyone is coming from different places and figuring out how to do it in the way that works for them.
This is all of the breeding dahlia varieties, and each pipe represents a different variety. It doesn't look like much, but there are, I think we have 130 different varieties that are being worked on as part of the breeding, and it all fits right there, which is pretty cool, right? And it all came from seed that we collected. Even within flowers, you could find something you didn't know you loved. It could just emerge.
It's a special community. Everybody's here to help each other and be encouraging and sweet, and flower people are very special people. They're not like regular people.
Look at this. Oh.
At all.
So pretty. I'm pretty sure this Rose and I are best friends.
Everything out here is just chaff.
People who are living in alignment with their purpose have a vibe, have a magnetic energy.
I think trying to mimic healthy soil in your seedling mix is a fantastic thing, and we've had good results. So.
You feel it when you hear someone like Erin or any of the growers that I've met today. They're amazing because they have this light and joy and a sincere passion, and it's infectious. we're all a little giddy.
All right, everybody's gonna need to get a little closer together. Here, scoot this way.
I feel like what I'm getting out of today is permission to have your dreams.
From time to time, we need that shove. Something that's holding us back a little bit, or that little voice in the back of your head saying, you can't really do this, can you? Can you add it on? Can you really? I think things like this say, yeah, I can do that. Why not? I'm gonna go back home and do it, like I really am.
You got a flower for me? Yeah. Oh, baby. Thank you.
The stories we tell about ourselves define everything we do. I have this story that only certain people get to be flower farmers. I'm too old to start a new career. Oh my God. If I keep that story, then that's gonna decide what I do. I want myself to know that it's an okay thing to want.
I'm a hugger.
Just connecting with other humans makes things feel more possible.